Good evening everybody, Gru here. Welcome to Dragon's Dogma 2. Before we do anything else, let's jump into the game, shall we? It's been like 3 weeks since we last played, unfortunately. So we've got to make some sort of tracks and also kind of remember where we left off. I think we had an escort mission. Yeah, we did. So we've got Fizzy, we've got... oh, Sarah. We had to take her somewhere, and then we've got these Yvette and Varric. Not sure how much time we spent with them. We shall go to Sarah's escort mission, then possibly think about going to do some main story. Finally. Maybe. One thing I heard was, for the end game, you need something like 500 worm crystals to upgrade some gear or something. What's B again? Gotta get used to the controls again, jeez. Let's take a look, see how many we've got. I didn't read too much about it, it just said you needed 500 at least. How many do we have? Oh, not even close to 500. Maybe we'll spend some time... that's for one weapon. Maybe we need 1,000. One for me, one for Fizzy. Maybe we go some drake farming first before we do anything else. We'll see. I get out of the door. There we go. And the other thing is, Hot has been hiring out Fizzy last time we left off. And he was having being annoyed with the Hurricane Maelstrom skill. Because he was throwing all the little enemies away. So just in case, just to make it a bit more viable, let's quickly go and switch that skill out and try something else. Because I want to be, if nothing else, accommodating. And Maelstrom, to be honest, it's not as good as in the first game. Not even close to how good it was in the first game.
Looking to change your vote? No need to overthink it. You can change it on a whim. You've naught to lose.
Thank you, pal. RT, there we go. Which ones should we use? Nope, I'm thinking that ice spell, that kind of... not this one, the other one that's like a personal area effect spell that goes around close to you. What about the other ones? Is any of these good? I'm just checking this one. Salamander. No. No. Oh, maybe this one. Blizzard thing. Okay, that will be good for crowd control. Let's put this on. What does this do? Tap the target's health and grants it to the caster. That could be good. Nah. Okay, good.
And you might even make it. Many thanks.
Sorry, it's going to take me a while to get used to the menus. Let's take a look-see. Has she got it now? She does. Okay, we'll rest up, see if anybody's actually hired her since we've been gone. And lock this into place too. And then we'll go help Sarah. Wait. Oh. I was thinking we were playing,
What does this say?
No Rest for the Wicked. Not this way. The other thing is, my controller is a bit janky. It was actually janky for quite a while, but I actually thought it was the controls for Dragon's Dogma 2, but it was happening all over the place. Like if I turn left, it happens every occasionally. Like if I... How do I take out my bow? Yes. Can't really test right now. Anywho, I've ordered a new DualSense controller. Silver grey one. Looks really cool. It's going to arrive in a couple of days.
We must rest.
Ah, somebody has hired her. 1 heart. I only accompanied this arisen for a short time. I fear I left much unexplored travelling the same roads. An eager mind and a stout heart can overcome any challenges. Ah, she killed a chimera. That's good. Thank you so much. And it was Koth who hired her. Sam. We already got them on our favorites list. Hide, but we didn't get anything or any rankings. Thank you, Sam. You're new, Leander. Mage. We need a mage. That's a cool looking one. Okay, we should be hiring them. I favorite you. Yep. What does the Risen look like? Whoa. That's a cool looking fighter outfit. I'm not gonna lie. What about you, Sam? Just remind us what you look like. I dig it. He's level 99, but he appears humble. Yes, set a new course, please. Where are we in terms of what we need? We haven't got all the Minotaurs. Closing in on the Drake. Right, so we need to rest out in the open. Kill a Drake to complete that. I'm thinking we'll just continue with the Chimera.
To this world I return.
Thank you,
Now
Fizzy.
we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
Feeling rested, I trust?
Oops.
I refuse to accept it.
Sorry. How do I change my weapons? Oh, I've totally forgotten how to... Oh, why? Will be in white. Got it. Jeez. See what happens after 3 weeks of not playing? I was trying to sheath the weapon. Sorry, guys. Alright, this escort mission will be a good thing to do. It'll train us how to get back into the swing of things. We're out of shape.
An
We
ox
are
cart ought to
out of
make our
shape.
journey easier. Walking everywhere is certainly tough.
Where do we actually need to go from here? Well, she wants us to go quite a way, huh?
Tiring.
Well, I hope your day's going well.
Mayhap you will think this a trifle, but
Ours is going steady at the
straight
moment,
away.
but you know, we're
It was
close
some
to
time before I managed to
precipice
wrangle my
of-
spells under control. Now I bear the title of sorcerer. If a foe needs magical retribution, pray look to me to dispense it.
Could be a couple of harpies here now.
Aught fell from the beast as it breathed its last.
There was a performance update that got released a couple of days ago.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
We must not let down our guard.
It's difficult to explain, but I feel as if I am possessed of a greater power.
I grant your weapon a magical boon.
We good?
No harm shall come to you.
I am grateful. You can count upon me to return the favor. Are you all right?
I think so. I think I'm alright. How about you? Are you okay? Is there any big enemy we can fight here? See, the right stick is jammed there for a second.
A flawless execution.
Let us try for the same result with our next attack.
See? This is the left. When we go left, it's fine. It's when we go right. It's so slow for some reason. Anywho, it's not your problem, it's mine. Now, is this way? Get on the main road and then go right. Come on, chaps. Yeah, this way. Was it so? It's not rivet shot, that's why.
I've a few scrapes and grazes, but nothing of consequence.
Come on, you lot. Let's keep going.
I knew that I could count upon your strength, Arisen.
Do we want to get that campfire to get our points up? Probably should, shouldn't we? Hello? Somebody else is here. What are you?
I can't imagine we're in need of a campsite just now. Let us return once we've grown tired from our labors.
I'm over here. It's a big boy. Cyclops? Cyclops. Nope, ogre.
It seems we have enraged our foe.
What's my abilities again? There we go.
Pursue and eliminate the fight. Words of caution. Not save our best will do.
Yes, of course.
We turned him into a eunuch. Hey, I heard you coming. There, are you good?
One might confidently call that a resounding victory. Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle. Venin harpies! Take care that they don't poison you! I doubt ice will be of any use against it.
Hey, any enemies around? Oh yeah, our camp, the main one got destroyed. Alright, fair enough. It's a good thing we're not going straight for the main mission yet. I was a bit too overconfident. I've forgotten so many things.
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Come, we've much to be getting on with. Feeling
Go down this road, take the next left, then right.
rested, I trust?
Yeah?
Furthermore, have you grown accustomed to the adventuring life? If there's anything you're unsure of, I would fain be
I
available.
will
Oh,
protect you.
that's, thank you. I forgot how fast these guys are. Where are you with us? There she is. Oh, I made a mistake. How the heck did this happen? Let's help them out.
Ice's sting is yours to wield.
My ability to not read a map is gonna be the death of us. So this is the path, no?
I am grateful. You can count upon me to return the favor.
Oh, maybe it's
Stand
above
firm.
us.
You must not let down your guard, even for a moment.
Yeah, what it is. Yeah, it is. Good, good.
I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
Well done, Yvette.
A cave. Shall we proceed into the depths? Proceeding ill-prepared invites an early grave.
By your leave.
I'm mighty grateful to you.
Thank you.
Take this with my
Thank you so much. Okay, that's out of the way. This is how we do it.
People think this a trifle, but one master I served was quite the carefree soul, shunning armor in all its forms. We are under attack!
Somebody really strong down there, I think. Refusing to die. That'll do. See how in No Rest for the Wicked, we wouldn't mind going to all the places we visited before to grab the loot? But there's no reason for in this game apart from killing big enemies, unfortunately. Alright, so... do we want to go get the Medusa and kill a dragon here? Assuming they respawned. I'm not sure what this symbol means. Or should we just go to... maybe we go to Volcanic Island, kill the drake that's here, then continue on. Let's do that instead. It might be a really horrible idea. We only have one fairy stone left. Might as well use it.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
They added in the fixes, they made available like a ring and a leg piece, I think, and maybe a cloak that you couldn't previously get for some reason.
I've weapons to sell. Truth be told, I'm
We should actually check for that. It's still got the same weapons. Did we see this one before? Maybe. Izzy, have you got this one? The witch's hat? Oh. That's a trickster. Can't see if anything's what the new stuff is. I think there was one that began with V. That helps anyone. Maybe it was these Venator's leggings. Oh look, these are the new items. It had a new symbol next to it. Don't really care for it. We've already seen these. And that ring isn't here. It begins with P or something, I think.
Leave. What with the volcano growing more?
Much obliged.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously.
Should we keep our current companions or go for some new members? Let's keep our current companions. We'll probably switch them out once we get to whatever this place is called. What was it called again? Excavation site.
Ah, a ballista. These have quite a long range.
This could grant us an edge in battle, if we use it well.
Is that Fizzy's work?
Prepare yourself.
Enemy visit apparently. Sorry guys, to ambush you while you're fighting the goblins. Hey, I need the experience. Nice to see her using her spells. Seriously, we're too far away?
You have my protection.
Leave my mage alone, you. Vet. Don't tire yourself out, please. Is that Siren? Yeah. Or whatever she's called.
Whatever foes call this their home must be uniquely fearsome. 'Tis a lonely place, to be sure.
Let's try to get to the Drake before the night falls. Nice.
Here we go again. We must focus on finding victory, whatever our discomfort.
Understood.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. A vault flame at any cost arisen. You have been doused in oil.
I'm kind of curious how this will work against the Drake. Blizzard spell.
I shan't let them harm you.
Thank you, pal. Appreciate it. Let's continue. Which way was the Drake? Right or left? Right, right? Right. I can't believe we kind of screwed up the losses. There you are.
am saved. Thank you, Arisen.
I think one thing they did was increase the inventory size from 99 to 9,999. Or 999, something or the other.
Douse the flames before it is too late!
Varric, why don't you let me handle this, and why don't you not get inside the flames? How about that? You think that'll work for you, pal?
On my way!
This way.
Battle is best avoided.
Dude. Fight the slime. Bye.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe well and true.
What is this? One second, got a message on chat. Not one hero. Best views on blah blah blah. Thanks so much for that. Appreciate it. Good to know there are best viewers on that place.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent.
Wherever that
Triumph
link
it
is.
comes.
Where? Wakey wakey.
Tis a ballista arisen.
This could grant us an edge in battle if we use it well.
I don't think we need an edge.
Historians.
Hey!
Well done, Master.
There you are. Looks like Drake's fighting some of the slimes. Nice. Leveled up. That's going to be helpful. I mean, I'm more than happy for them to shave his health off before we come along. Don't do that. Trying to.
Don't mean that, but it can't be done. Now, while the heart is exposed.
Noteworthy caution. Lord save our best will do.
Oh, I understand.
You risen is for none.
Good.
Power of ice and turn it against our foes.
Arisen! Are you all right?
I'm fine. I'm just need some my stamina back.
Do well to seek the high ground when fighting on an incline. It will make overpowering our foes all the simpler.
I deserve that.
When enraged, this creature is capable of calamitous strength. We ought not to provoke its
How are we meant to attack it without angering it?
Quick, douse the flames! Its heart is vulnerable. Miss not this chance to strike it.
I'm so out of shape. Are you dead, pal? I think it's dead.
This material can be used to enhance equipment, and is a rarity besides.
We shall have to think long and hard about what to do with it.
Ah, we didn't do well in that at all, did we? Not well at all. But a win is a win.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
You need to be up here, actually. Let's continue on to the excavation site.
Glorious, Master!
Are you guys coming?
ruthless execution.
Let us try for the same result with our next attack.
By the way, how close is Fizzy to leveling up? A little bit more to go. Wait a minute. Wasn't there a ring that was boosting our experience gain? He has got it on. Perfect. I'm kind of nervous. We are not doing very well. I've lost the practice that we had gained throughout the game of how to fight.
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I am by your side.
Thank you, Chappie. That's the way to progress. Let's go rest up. Which are party members?
It's just another day, same as the one before it.
Which one of you is Wendo's exactly?
A door of sturdy make. 'Twill be impossible without the key.
We must needs find the key.
Which door are you talking about,
I
guys?
suppose we might as well gather what we can.
Yes, ma'am. You heard her. We might as well gather what we can. My ability to read a map is atrocious.
Some of us get complacent. I train every day.
This way.
Peruse at your leisure, sir. Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then?
We don't have this one. 20,000. I think we can do without for the moment. Let's see what we can stash first before we start selling. Thank you. Bye.
Well met.
Oh, this is new. Might as well buy it. And this is new. Boosts maximum health, maximum stamina, and the maximum amount of weight the warrior can carry. slightly boosts. We got one of them equipped. We'll pick one up as well.
Pleasure doing business.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
An investment made for safer travels can hardly be called extravagant.
Where exactly is it in? Oops, I'm being called away. Be right back. Sorry, 1 second. Or maybe 5. Give me 5-10 minutes. Be right back. Sorry. I'm back. Sorry to keep you waiting. If anybody's still around. So sorry about that. What's going on here? One sec. There we go. Sorry. We had the kittens. Usually we have somebody downstairs to keep an eye on them. But I had to fill that role in for a brief moment of time. Apologies. We were looking for an inn, weren't we? It's like right here. Where is it? On this side, apparently. How does one, out of curiosity, get to that side? We did it before by climbing. There must be a normal way to get there, right?
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then?
A normal way, like normal people do it. You drop anything good? Nope.
I believe this is intended as a means of transport. It would be interesting to see where it might take us. I dare say there'd be no harm in using this.
Did we say goodbye to our friends?
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find my talents useful should we encounter another speaker.
You know what? I think we will find your talents useful. Unfortunately, we have, I think, other people in the roster we need to go through. Where's the mighty? There it is.
At least I go knowing I fought to the best of my ability.
You did, you certainly did. I see the pawns haven't changed, they're all still semi-naked.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defense.
Sorry to cut you off, milady.
I'll use this chance to commit myself fully to the study of the arcane.
Thank you. Now, because we're going to be doing the story stuff, we should get Emma back. Wait a minute. Did we ever look at these official pawns? Rachel. Asmongold. Maximilian dude? Not sure who Verena is. Alright. Fair enough. I just want to give Emma the experience of the story things. So she can help him when he comes back, if he ever comes back. We're playing Dragon's Dogma 2.
We meet again, Arisen. An unexpected reunion, but a happy one.
Welcome back, Emma. And Who have we not hired yet? So, Varric and Vet here, so I'm presuming we have already hired. Did we skip anybody? We hired Sam and Lulu. Catcher, I'm not too sure about. Maybe. Nyx Aleppo. I'm going to presume that we have. Or have not. Let's go for Sphinx Mother. She's next on the list anyway.
Should your pack grow overfull, have no fear. I'll lighten your load by spreading it out among us pawns.
Oh, she looks adorable. Add you to favorites. And let's hire you.
Ah, good. I see the Arisen's found.
Sorry to cut you off, milady, but we are fixed for time here. Yep. Excuse me. Actually, no, we're not. We've got all the team members. We hired Emma and her. Perfect. Okay, now we can rest.
Rumor has been troubling me ever since I first caught wind of it. Apparently, there is an illness we pawns can catch beyond the rift that makes us a danger to ourselves and others. Symptom?
Looks right.
Include an unruly attitude and overconfidence, and in the end,
Right, we need to have a medical check before we can employ you. Those are rules. It looks okay.
and we turn our backs on our master and our duty.
Indeed. Well, we shall have to remain watchful, lest one of our
Beg pardon but if you seek a bed and you've the coin, 'tis yours. No questions asked.
2000.
Glad to be of service.
You know, we gotta lock these guys in.
A device of fact.
I'm just gonna quickly switch over the ring. Slightly boosts experience gained. Yep. I think it's this one, right? Back in Nocturne Power.
Fascinating construction, built to carry freight and people, by the looks of.
Beg pardon but if you seek a bed and you've the coin, 'tis yours. No questions asked.
I have no issue falling asleep.
Good morrow, everyone.
Good morrow, everybody.
We go then.
Ready to forge on?
We are ready to forge on, actually. Let's just do this thing.
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then?
I drew the short straw with this watch.
Some exclamation marks here. Probably about things we've already discovered. We presume we've discovered them all, right? Yeah. Straight down. There goes nothing. Remember this? This is where we picked up when we came the first time. Looks like they've excavated the rest of it. Who are you?
Can't you see I'm on duty?
My bad. You make me feel like such a douchebag. Thanks so much, pal. Thanks so much. By the way, just to let you know, I'm deliberately keeping myself away from any further news about Dragon Age Railguard in terms of story. Anything about the game mechanics like character creation, stuff like that, I'll probably check out, but don't ask me about the story. I've got some ideas, but it's probably the same sort of ideas that you would get watching the gameplay reveal and what happens with Solus. Moonglint Tower.
Leave no stone unturned. 'Tis likely there's aught we've missed.
Indeed. Let us know if we can be of assistance, Arisen.
Well, have you missed anything? Now you're making me doubt myself. I don't think we have. You were playing with me, weren't you? Can you get a refund from the guys who put up that scaffolding? Or did they deliberately collapse it on the way behind them? Were they not expecting to come back? Good. I literally can grab it. I'm trying to see if this seems familiar at all. I'm not quite sure. I should have paid more attention to that shrine that rose up from the sea as well.
You mustn't shirk your duty, lest you forget 'tis the Arisen we serve here.
Doubt there's a chest on top of that. Let's just try this for experimentation. They really don't want you to climb up here, do they? A brief moment there. Good. Let's stand over here. I mean, even if you got up there, probably can't climb up to that. Let's go the way the game wants us to go, shall we? Let's crack on. Stop being a muppet. I see some sort of blue glowing light over there. Nothing.
A contraption of some kind. I know not what to make of it. How shall we proceed, Arisen?
We pawns will be ready to respond, whatever the outcome.
What's up with all these scaffoldings?
Be
You
on
have
your
any-
guard. There are innumerable corners where an enemy might conceal themselves.
Keep your eyes peeled.
He's not wrong. Yeah, that's not doable. This reminds me of Everfall. Do we take the lift up? Gonna take us up, right? Not quite. Well, could take us down. Alright, let's do this thing. Moon Glint Tower, eh? I don't really tell much about these statues.
The flicker of a shadow, the gleam of an eye, the echo of a footfall. If we hone our senses, no foe shall escape us.
Remain alert, and naught shall catch us by surprise.
Watch as I get caught by surprise.
Well now,
Oh, it's this the guy.
I'm a lucky man. Thought I was waiting here for naught. But when someone finally does come along, 'tis you.
It is me.
I've always wanted a real fight with you. One on one. Here's my chance.
I'm happy to oblige.
You're not holding back on me, are you? So listen.
It is Sir Ragnar. You've not heard a whisper of the man since you parted ways. Yet there he stands.
It was a rotten life. I'm not sorry to see it end. At least I went out fighting.
You have bested Sir Ragnar, Master, an incomparable feat. But we cannot revel in your triumph. We must press on.
Right you are.
Okay. Do we want to revive him? What the heck? He wasn't bad. He just wanted to test our metal, right? That's all he wanted. Hey, come back.
You got me. You got me.
I wish there was more to this when using a wake stone on people. But there was more of a mechanic. They say something, do something, or something more meaningful. We brought them back. What is this? Oh, before we start using that. Somebody's working their head. What is the purpose of this? And why not just put a chest in here? Hello?
You got me.
I did get you, pal. Are we able to save it all? Speaking of chests, all heal elixir. You know, maybe we should try to stock up on them before we proceed by doing some quests for pawns. Give us that. This is the Everfall, no? No, maybe it's the Blue Moon Tower. I think it's this game's version of the Blue Moon Tower. Maybe. It's awfully quiet. I don't know what to make of it. Could be something here. Nothing. Come on. Could be something. Oh yeah, there's an invisible wall. Wonderful. That's sad. What about these broken pillars? I won't be able to get on top of that. No. No. Hey, gave it a shot. Those pillars aren't for walking or standing. Why do we have to give the Godsbane 2 faces? Isn't he like the bad dude? Although, to be honest, we haven't even actually met him throughout the whole game. All we know is boinking the queen and imprisoning pawns.
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find my talents useful, should we encounter another speaker.
$10,000 for Medusa, that's not bad. We need to make up some money.
Leave the finding of equipment enhancing materials to me, Master. I shall sniff them out and mop.
Same with you. Sorry.
I have a knack for gathering items and am ever on the hunt for new finds. I'll gladly try out any useful mechanisms I espy.
Oh, look at this guy.
Should your pack grow over full, have no fear. I'll lighten your load by spreading it out among us all.
Yes, Revis. You're doing fine. You don't need my help. Edelhard.
Tis discipline your company lacks. I can provide.
I've a knack for combining materials that I hope you'll find useful. I'll craft aught I can using what's in my pack.
Yeah, all he lacks is definitely. Robin, I wouldn't consider you, but
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in battle so long as I'm around.
actually we need to save on worm crystals. Sorry, Robin.
I see, not even the Arisen. Should you need to communicate in Elvish, pray call upon me. I would be only too glad to assist.
Can't help you, the Sphinx is
They
gone.
say thieves strike swift as the wind and sudden as a...
They say thieves strike swift as the wind and sudden as a thunderbolt. I shall endeavor not to disappoint.
I'll add you just because you're kind of low.
Leave the finding of equipment enhancing materials to me, Master.
Same with you.
Sniff.
Bye.
I see you recognize my worth, Arisen. I suppose I should consider myself honored to serve.
Hmm. 2022. No, I'll probably never get through the list.
I shall be proud to serve you, Arisen.
Battlelord's Bone ×1. We'll see.
My talents lie in combining materials, and I'll use those in my possession to craft things for you in my spare time.
We could probably help you out with that.
I
Three
happen
Spirit
to
Swings.
understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find my talent useful.
Almost done.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master.
We have to hire you.
Curative.
Sorry.
I've a modest talent for spotting materials that can be used to enhance your equipment.
Are you certain you're happy to have me along?
Nah, I think you're doing fine. You got 30 anyways. Let's bounce.
A troubling rumor has reached my ears, and methinks I ought to share it. 'Tis said there is an illness fools can contract beyond the rift that inflicts unspeakable harm on those around them. As it progresses, the pawn gradually loses all self-control, and in time will even cease to heed the Arisen's commands.
Indeed. Well, we shall have to remain watchful, lest one of our company should start showing signs of this sickness.
That's the thing. That looks like a rift, isn't it? Let's go. By the way, do we have any quests? Not really.
Dragon, heed my call. Your will is mine to command. Curses. This arrival of the true Risen is most inopportune. Sovereign of Vermin, the ritual must not be disturbed. Let not the Arisen approach. You can manage that, I trust.
Where's the Sovereign?
It is of vital import that we have a word with the phases. The pretender
Good.
This ends here. I'll combine my magic with yours, that you might pass the spell more quickly.
That's the Sovereign, isn't he? What's he doing here? I thought he was just a patsy. That doesn't make any sense.
Your efforts are for naught, Arisen. Now, simply watch as this world's hollow and fruitless order is remade by my hand. The ritual is complete. The dragon comes.
Is that the dragon?
Behold! The Royce Dragon. By my power, the dogma of dragons is unmade.
I don't think that's the dragon.
You could ne'er understand, Arisen.
He's corrupted.
We must all be freed from the vulgar order wherein the dragon's existence determines all.
I don't think so, pal. Here he comes. Yep, he's much bigger. Faces, looks like you're cooked, buddy. No, it's just a dragon. Oh, sorry, the Drake. Look at this guy.
Was not enough. Cursed, Arisen. You've doomed us all to the cycle.
Me? We didn't do anything. What's he talking about?
Greetings, Arisen. Hast thou summoned the resolution to face me? Then answer me this. Why dost thou fight? Is it to reclaim thy flesh, thy stolen heart? Or is it to reclaim thy throne? I offer thee a choice. Grant unto me this life in my claws, and be gone from this place. Or stand and fight. Pitiable Arisen. The time for thou to make thy choice is come. Show me the path thou wouldst walk. Go, and thou shalt live to claim thy coveted throne.
A couple of things. One, my health is really low.
The decision is thine to make. Wilt thou prove thy subservience and face me? Or wilt thou instead seek glorious escape?
Couple of things. I didn't realize we were so close to the dragon. I must have figured that. I should have figured that out. I thought we had a bit more time to go. And it looks like Sarah's our chosen one. So much for Wilhelmina and Ulrika. Well, this is outcomes of our game. This is how we played, so we gotta live with the circumstances. I guess I'm just gonna fight you. How do I tell you what I'm gonna do, pal? There you go.
Intriguing. This then is thy will.
Thought he squished it there for a second. Yes, it is.
Our party is done. We must fulfill our charges. I as the dragon, and thou as the Arisen. Time upon me. We shall depart for our true battlefield.
Oh, this is interesting.
Thou wishest to dismantle the world's will, just as I do. Yet dost thou know what awaiteth the world, should it meet such a fate? Put me
That was quite a monologue.
Thou art too late. The hour is upon us. We must decide a victor, and in so doing, form a link in the chain that bindeth this wheel. Tell me, Arisen, what is thy desire? Is it to slay the champion?
Be sure to give its breath a wide berth. Evade it carefully, then watch
Rise, raging winds, and scatter our foes!
We're doing some damage to it.
the fire must be put out. I shall draw its focus. Its heart ought to be our target.
It's hot.
By the might of my magic, I shatter the heavens!
Now thou wilt witness my true strength.
Izzy, I'm coming.
Hold fast, Arisen. I will be with you in just a moment.
I am saved. Thank you, Prince.
I will finish this here and now. Here we are. The fate of battle is upon us.
We always knew it would be a battle hard won.
Our destiny lies with the Arisen.
I shall draw its focus.
It's not like that! Strike now! Leave this!
Wait, did we get him? No.
Alas, I am slain. But heed this, Arisen. By will alone doth the world form a ring, an unending cycle. All is preordained, even my death at thine hands. Yet perhaps thy will is great enough to put an end to it.
That felt a bit anticlimactic, I'm gonna lie. So when do things hit the fan? What happened to the Duchess? Yeah, exactly. What happened to Duchess? Oh, cool. Something's gonna go wrong, I just know it. It's never this easy. I like the fact you got the credits popping up as you're walking. That's a neat touch. Appreciate it. Are there any chests or loot around? Asking for a friend. Thank you for the music, lady. Can't run. Where are my companions? That dragon fight was much easier than the first game's dragon fight. And the first game's dragon fight was pretty damn easy. They make even the Drake fights are harder than what we just faced. What the heck were they? What's the reasoning about that? Grant, can I speak to you? Nope. Oh, it's that dude. The
Why do you pursue me, Arisen? You have fulfilled your charge. Are you not satisfied? Seek you greater status? Perhaps to rule the world entire?
he's got to be the Sinister.
Power you desire, you need merely spy out the path.
The choice is thine, Arisen. By thy will alone can the course of the winners of fate be altered.
He said, why did we seek him out? We didn't. He's just literally standing right next to where we were going. I didn't seek him out for Jack. I was just trying to look for loot. There's no loot. Alright guys, it was really fun. The throne was... Grant, you see that guy over there? Grant. That obscurity. I guess we're gonna trigger something now. Just gotta follow this guy.
You would still resist your fate. Understand you the folly of such a decision.
He has to be Sinister.
The beating of your reclaimed heart was born of the great will of this world. Yet you would abandon it. Everything in this world, all that you have come to know as reality, is the creation of the great will. Should that will be lost, no mortal being can survive. However, if regret yet assails your spirit, then perhaps you should reaffirm your choice. Witness with your own eyes, or through the eyes of another, the fate of this world.
Thou wishest to dismantle the world's will, just as I do. Yet dost thou know what awaiteth the world, should it meet such a fate? 'Twould become a fleeting, fragile, vacuous thing, bereft of the cycle. Naught would be born into its safe chaos, great and terrible. In such a world would be no simple matter. Yet, if thy will is set upon truth, thou must demonstrate its strength.
What is that? That is Blue Moon Tower.
Upon us, we must decide a victor, and in so doing, form a link in the chain that bindeth this wheel. Tell me, Arisen, what is thy desire? Is it to slay the
What am I supposed to be doing? Was I supposed to make a choice then? Can I take a rain check?
Suppose I ought to help you. Don't make a habit of this.
feel like I'm missing something. About this fight. Could we have avoided this fight?
Douse the flames before it is too late.
Evade its fiery breath and strike when it recovers. Now I understand.
Took a risk there. Do I not have anything for...
Strike the exposed heart.
By your leave.
Dude, why can I not target him?
Witness my magic!
Thou hast trained well, Arisen.
Now, Master, give no quarter. Its heart most vulnerable.
Stilling its pulse is no mean feat, but it can be done. Now, while the heart is exposed.
There is no Alas, I am slain. But heed this, Arisen. By will alone doth the world form a ring, an unending cycle.
No, everything's exactly the same.
All is preordained. Even my death at thine hands. Yet perhaps thy will is great enough to put an end to it.
Poor guy, gotta kill him a second time. I'm gonna skip this part. Yeah, I think I did something wrong. Not quite sure what. Maybe we should have jumped off the dragon. But we didn't get any choice to do anything apart from fly to the tower and then fall off and fight him. Yeah, it's all the same. How about if I just leave? I mean, I can try that fight again and try to fall off the dragon as he's flying, I guess. It's an awful long way, isn't it? Good thing we've got all the time in the world, right? Oh wait, we don't. We actually don't know when we're gonna die. Oh. V. So technically we finished the game, I guess. Restart the game with current 11 and equipment. Do we want to do that? Okay, good. It stops right over here for the save. So there's something else the game is trying to tell us to do. What is it? Think, damn you. Think. Use your little brain cell. Your single brain cell that you have. He's giving us an opportunity to reset the fight. To choose a different path. I thought we had a choice before. Guess not. There must be another choice.
Why do you pursue me, Arisen? You have fulfilled your charge. Are you not satisfied?
Let's,
Seek you greater status?
yeah, let's see this.
Perhaps to rule the world entire. It is power you desire. You need merely spy out the path.
The choice is thine, Arisen. By thy will alone can the course of the winners of fate be altered.
Buy out the path.
You would still resist your fate. Understand you the folly of such a decision. Even the beating of your reclaimed heart was born of the great will of this world. Yet you would abandon it.
How everyone is standing still.
Everything in this world, all that you have come to know as reality, is the creation of the great will. Should that will be lost, no mortal being can survive. However, if regret yet assails your spirit, then perhaps you should reaffirm your choice. Witness with your own eyes, or through the eyes of another, the fate of this world.
Witness the eyes of the other. We have to do something, I guess. What exactly do we have to do here?
It is thy will to defend the world, then thou needs simply bring me low.
I'm gonna jump off.
Yet what reason hast thou to attempt such a feat? I need merely look into thine eyes to know the answer to that. Thou wishest to dismantle the world's will just as I do.
Can I use the Godsbane here? I can find it. Use on self. Oh, that did something. Ooh, is that the brine? It's brine. Okay, that's probably what we had to do.
No, stay away.
Pray. Turn back.
Leave now, while you can.
Are we gonna get more information about the brine? Look at that. Who's that speaking? Homer risen, spawns.
You have strayed, Arisen. And for what? Lest you forget. You have a world where you belong. There, you are to fell the great evil in your path and rule the people as their sovereign. For that is who you are. And it is my wish that you should live out that life of purpose. The time has come for you to return. Go. My children shall see you there safely.
Let us go home. Together.
Rika?
To a world under your rightful rule.
To a world all your own.
Why are they smiling like that?
This is your will? Then behold, a world unmerciful, bereft with benevolent hands and guides.
Oops, I think we kind of did something bad. So the brine is chaos and the sovereign is order. Have we unleashed the brine upon the world? Because that was a brine in that little pedestal thing. This doesn't look good. Now we get the full title. Interesting.
You find it strange.
I do find it strange.
But this is your world. The world to which you longed to return.
What are those beams of light?
Alas, if only you had chosen to become sovereign. At the end of your travails, you could have ruled over these lands in perpetual peace. Yet that world of limitless possibilities has ended.
Can I remake my choice?
You stand now upon its remains, the vestiges of a world that could have been
Look at all those rifts. I guess that's where the light is coming from.
Innumerable wills have served to deliver this world from extinction time and time again. You alone have refused to carry out that great purpose.
That would make me special.
What you see before you is the consequence of your apathy.
No, I'm not apathetic. I made a choice. If I was apathetic, I wouldn't have made a choice or cared. Maybe I actually didn't care. Maybe he's right. Maybe I was apathetic. I just wanted to see what would happen. What is happening?
It will all come to an end. As it has failed to be chosen, and as 'twill ne'er be read, this world will soon cease to exist. In the blink of an eye, the sickle of oblivion will reap aught that you have known.
Okay, I think it's pretty damn serious.
I would advise you not to waste these last moments. Explore the remnants of this world while you can.
Okay, this is our objective now. Explore the world.
Perhaps in doing so, you shall come to see the truth and know the wretchedness of a world unworthy of being chronicled. How shall you fare, I wonder? Will you endure in this world, abandoned and unprotected?
Okay, they're focusing on these lights. This is the arbor. What are we supposed to do with these things? Oh, those determine where tornadoes will hit. Those specific areas. What's the blue light?
I don't know about you, Master, but I'm worn out. Mightn't we have a rest before pressing on?
I was wondering where Fizzy was. Looks like that's actually part of the quest. Seek out your loyal pawn whom you haven't seen since your battle with the dragon. Venture into the seafloor shrine. Speak with Rothace. Probably should find Fizzy first, huh? Wait. Things have changed, haven't they? What is this? On the rifts. Okay, that's the arbor. It looks like Melv and that region is completely gone. Covered up by something. And you've got these little beacons of light everywhere. Hi.
Should you need to communicate in Elvish, pray call upon me. I would be only too glad to assist.
Thank you, Varen. Oh, this is where the Dragon Forged is. Got it.
Gathering materials makes for dull work indeed.
Wonder if he's still around. I don't want to fight any drakes till we get a hold of Busy. Ah, there you are. So, what's up?
Since times of eld, dragon blood has been used to refine all manner. Remember, draconic blood flows through the veins of lesser drakes as well. This world is far removed from the one I know. I am the husk of he who was once arisen. My final battle thus.
He's got nothing new. You think the person called Dragonforge would have more information? Or some sort of information?
Remember, draconic blood flows through the veins of lesser drakes as well.
You got anything new? Looks like he has. Ooh, look at this. Look at this. The Dragon's Dogma sword. You go stronger if you take no damage and continuously strike. Dragon's Rancor. Dragon's Wane. Doesn't say it does anything extra, but it is stronger. Doesn't have any magic. Looks cool too. What does the bow look like? We should have been looking at that. Looks alright. They look okay, nothing special. Me. Dragon's Noose. Nouse? Titan's Magic. I'm not sure if that's filler or not. Dragon's Bite. Sorry, my bad. You should probably pick this up for Fizzy. How much is it? 110, same as everything else. We have 140. Ooh, that's new. Even at level 1, it has higher knockdown power and strength. A bit less magic, but that's okay. Grimhar. Effective against draconic enemies. That's probably why you needed like 500 rift crystals to upgrade it. Dragon's Litany. Dragon's Aegis. He sells armor pieces. Oh my god. That's where you get this hat from. Oh, Fizzy, I think we got a new hat for you. Oh, cool, cool. What else? Dragon Knight's helm. That looks neat, actually. And that is for a spear hand. That actually is one of the better helmets. Whoa. That's a trickster? Seriously. It's basically a barbarian helm or whatever. Plus that fighter's gimp mask thing. Mystic Archer. Magic Archer. That looks kind of cool. Wonder what armor pieces we'll get for these. Match. Hey, look at this. Stygian Ermine. I like it. A Shara scale skin. A spear hand and a fighter. Warrior. That is cool. That is really cool. Archer coat. Similar sort of stylings. Varapala. Thief. I dig it. Sleek. We're gonna have to farm a ton of dragons. Tackle rope for mage. You know what? It's not bad. Not bad. What does a sorcerer have? Ah, something that's not skimpy. I think we found a upgrade for this. That is cool. This is where you're hiding all the cool armor sets, huh? Duelist coat. I think I like the other one a little better, but this is cool. Black and reddish, maroonish brown leather. Burgundy. Trickster. Yeah, that's a cool outfit. Resonance armor. Magic Archer. I want everyone. Everything. Executioner's Grease. No thank you. Metalstone Quizzes. Okay, but nothing special. Eagle Eye. That could work. Cliff Leapers. What am I missing? What's the difference between these two? There's no difference. Okay, there's a slight difference in the footwear, looks like. Okay, these are... okay, we can use those. If we wanted to, maybe not the back. We're going to have to come back. We've got to do a lot of farming of drakes. I'm reluctant to waste... I'm thinking maybe picking this up for Fizzy. Go to the Elven village. Upgrade it if they're still around. They should be, right? I'm gonna pick this one up for her.
Bring me what ye reap, and then I bid ye farewell.
I cannot wait to put this new equipment to use.
Let us hope 'tis not mere frippery.
Why's he running away?
What has become of the world? Would that there were someone who could explain this madness.
Come to think of it, did not Sir Theus speak of releasing the world from its bonds in the Seafloor Shrine?
If this is indeed the world unbound, then perhaps we ought to seek out his wisdom.
Whose wisdom? Sorry, I missed that. Was she talking about the lighthouse keeper or the risen in the elf? You're gonna be okay. Okay, our mission. Not to fight a dragon and just run to get busy. And we got a warg or a... what is that? Chimera. I want Fizzy back. Please look at what happened. All the water's gone. Oh, we have enemies.
Where are the skeletons? They're ill for their holy light above all else.
Where you did not succumb to frostbite.
We good?
The might of my magic, I shatter the heavens.
Oh, hi, buddy. Thank you, team.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next.
How did we get a fairy stone? What did we do? I have so many questions, especially about what's happening here. These the academy people were killing? No, they're skeletons.
Witness my magic! Rise, raging winds, and scatter our foes!
Thank you, Emma. I think I understand why it's called Dragon's Dogma 2. We're probably going to have to explore this whole world.
That was impeccably timed, Arisen.
Does that mean all the chests have come back, or there's chests in different locations? Because I think that's what it might mean.
Possibly go, leaving their own master behind.
Perhaps this too is Lord Phasus' doing. We ought to go and speak with him at the Forbidden Magic Research Lab.
Is that douchebag still alive? If he's experimenting on Fizzy, I'm gonna kill him. Right, let's focus. Tonight's episode, just get Fizzy back. This old part we used to see. You're not laughing now, are you? Madam? Stay focused. No, cancel.
Thank you for healing me, Arisen.
No problem, I meant to do that. Sorry, I should have been on top of that. Don't have any healers, do we? My job. Look at this place. What are the rules here, exactly? And what are those beacons?
Would that there was someone who could explain this madness.
Come to think of it, did not Sir Atheus speak of releasing the world from its bonds in the seafloor shrine?
If this is indeed the world unbound...
Rattlers are upon us!
Go, Emma, kill him. Thank you, Mother. I don't want to gain too much experience without Fizzy. Not sure what issues with mother, but I'm hearing some sort of weird sounds. Let's be cautious. Shoot, it's past 3 o'clock, 3:19. I don't have much time. Let's try to get to Fizzy. And tomorrow at least we can start off there. Maybe I should do a little bit of research on how to...
I do not understand. What has befallen our world?
Who would wish for such a calamity? I refuse to let this be the end of things.
You and me both, Mother. Don't see anybody here. What's happened to all the people? Oh no, there's somebody here. Hello.
Come on now! I can fight better than that! I've no more fight left in these old bones.
Oh dear. What have you done?
I can't even think straight.
Alright. Which way? This way? Yeah. Let's go.
Need something dyed?
People are still trying to get by. Appreciate that.
Rally! You have naught to fear. We must admit our defeat. Ere all is lost.
Pull yourself together, man. We'll sort this out. Don't you worry.
Well met. I can see you're accustomed to a heavy coin purse. Say, you wouldn't be looking to buy aught, would you? Victuals, sweetmeats, tonics. I've got it all.
Have you met before, Ireland?
None of those strike your fancy? Then what say you to some new liquor? That perks your ears up, eh? Tell you what, I'll even sell it to you for cheap. This stuff isn't easy to come by, and mine's the finest tasting for leagues about.
He's not the warfare guy, is he? Okay, we'll just buy one.
Pleasure doing business with your cuz. Would you look at that? I'm near out of stock. Suppose I'll have to find myself another runner.
You've got them right where you want them. You've got them right where you want.
What? Who?
This can't be how it ends. I'm a goner.
I fear I've not useful to share.
This way, isn't it? Nope.
You're the Arisen, aye? And here I had taken you for dead.
Emila, how's it going?
I am to inform you that Lord Phasis requests your presence at the Forbidden Magic Research Lab. As to whether you heed him, I care not.
Okay. Thank you, Pamela. This is the way. Guess we're not going the other way.
The safer the roads, the heavier.
What has become of the world? Would that there were... I have a modest talent for spotting materials that can be used to enhance your equipment. I can even mark them on your map.
Can you guys actually come all the way in this time?
Let me alone, will ye? Let me alone, will ye?
Apparently so. Things really have changed around here.
Mind yourself. Irreverence shan't be tolerated here.
Getting a ping. No, go see Fizzy first. Then we'll investigate. And the entrance was this way, wasn't it? So she can have the knowledge of whatever that pinging sound is. Probably Wakestone shard, which means a chest. Which means things have replenished.
Can't help but talk in a whisper when I'm here. Can't you see I'm pondering?
Sorry, Hubert. What happened to Fizzy? How did she disappear? Did she get kidnapped? If he's harmed her, I swear.
Does life have a meaning? Or is aught we do in vain?
It is quiet around.
Your pawn is nowhere to be seen, Master. But where would a pawn possibly go, leaving their own master behind?
You will never leave me behind.
Ah, Arisen. You yet live.
So do you. What exactly happened to the whole Duchess plotline? Was that supposed to be excluded by doing the Phantom Oxguard quest that we bungled? I have no idea. Who knows?
I suspected as much, given that your pawn still remains.
Fizzy looks like she's unharmed.
One might hypothesize that your pawn is sustained by your vital essence. Or perhaps something more.
Can we talk about how you wanted to control the dragon and all you could do was summon a poultry drake?
In any case, we ought to apprise one another of the situation. Is there aught you would know?
Yes. Tell me about Fizzy.
I found the poor creature collapsed by the wayside near Batal.
But you're the one who's imprisoning them and sending them to excavation sites. What's your... But then again, he seems sympathetic to Fizzy.
Recognizing your pawn, I decided to take the ailing thing into my custody.
Ailing thing.
I thought it possible that the Arisen's pawn might hold the key to making sense of all this madness.
Yes.
Alas, try what I might, your pawn will not wake. Mayhap you will succeed where I could not. The pawn is, after all, yours to command.
What happened to Fizzy? Why did she collapse? Do you know anything about what is exactly happening? I mean, I'm guessing he doesn't. Because he didn't even know that he was summoning a lesser dragon.
Ah, yes. I trust it has not escaped your notice that the end of days is upon us.
Indeed.
After you vanished, together with the red dragon, the seas rose to swallow the skies.
Oh. I think he means it literally. That's why the sky is red, it's a brine. Interesting. Go on.
'Twas perhaps a month from that evil day when a new calamity befell us. A host of dragons descended from the skies. and fell upon the land with fang and claw. Laz the Oracle called upon me ere you arrived.
Did she now? We need the Trickster Master Spell.
As she tells it, Melve and its environs have already fallen prey to the beasts. 'Tis surely only a matter of time before the rest of the kingdom follows suit.
Okay, so everything's gonna get consumed in a matter of time. How does time progress? Can we do anything to stop the time from progressing?
Indeed. Then I shall take my turn. In your absence, I had hoped your pawn might yield me some information. But as you have returned, I would hear the truth from your lips.
So maybe he's not a bad guy. Maybe he's just, misguided.
Tell me, Arisen, what became of you this past month? So, following your plunge into the sea on the dragon's back, some mysterious presence reached out to you.
That's right.
Could that have been the World Forged?
Pathfinder? Yes.
Yet why would such a being linger in those fathomless depths? I can only speculate. And speculate I shall. This ought to prove a fruitful avenue of investigation. For that, I thank you.
So maybe he's the guy who will explain the rules of what we have to do.
Now, if you can find a way to end this interminable slumber, your pawn is, of course, free to rejoin you.
Oh, Master.
Well, there she is. Welcome back, Fizzy.
How long I've slept. Far too long, it seems. But worry not. Now that I am awake, I shall follow wherever you lead.
How are you doing, Fizzy? You okay? Okay, at least that quest is completed.
What are you doing? We've not been given leave to rest yet.
I'm well aware of that, thank you.
I've a modest talent for spotting materials that can be used to enhance your equipment. I can even mark them on your map. During my time with Lord Phaesus, I found myself in a strange state of being.
Oh, there you go.
I'll
Right.
carefully conserve my strength, and I did not take to being a mage straight away. It was some time before I managed to wrangle my spells under control. 'Tis these quiet moments that I hold dear. What has become of the world? Would that there were someone who could explain this madness.
Okay, guess that's everything. Well, in that case, we have to be polite, and he seems like there's some chance of us becoming at peace with Lord Phaesus.
Does my lifelong work hold no meaning any longer?
You have a lot to think about. So do we. Wait, we were getting pinging sounds from this side. Oh, it stopped. Interesting. I'm not hearing anything now. Why is that? Let's take a look, see if anything has come back here. Specifically chests. Answer is no. That's not a good sign.
This might be worth
The sooner the better. Let it all end.
Nothing new.
Should I trace life to its source, what might I find?
Water is nigh invisible in this gloom. No few times has an overconfident step soaked my boots.
I expect that's a common occurrence in our line of work.
Why did that pinging stop? We're just gonna go down to where they're chained up the dragons.
Must we run
Or
everywhere?
drakes.
You are an impatient one, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
I'll not have you interfering with my work. Must you interrupt?
No, nothing new. Right. I just want to check, we definitely got that augment, don't we? Yeah, we do. Oh, busy. Just hold on to this for the moment. Once it's upgraded, you'll be just fine.
This is a peaceful place. Perfect for meditation.
This is gonna bug me now. What was making that pinging sound and why can't we hear it?
My head will roll if all goes awry.
Let's see if our home is still here so we can at least sleep for a bit before we finish off.
The so-called Forbidden Magic Research Lab appears to have been constructed rather recently.
Indeed. And the researchers employed there are as tight-lipped as they come.
It is all very secretive. I wonder what the citizenry make of it.
Now, let's go straight there. Then we go to the palace tomorrow, look for Manila and the Empress, I think.
Looking to apprentice? Business has been better.
Just bounce. Yeah, looks like we still have a home.
There's a tavern that stocks new liquor, but they only cater to beastrons. That's where you come in, see?
Wait. I'm gonna check something. I just remembered. I remember there being something about resting in the end game. Hold on 1 second. I think... was it this game? 1 sec. I got slightly spoiled, but I stopped reading after. I'm gonna do a little bit of checking, just a moment. See if something comes up. There is something about resting at the end game. Wait, what? There's a question, how long can you stay in endgame Dragon's Dogma 2? We can't stay here permanently, what's going on? There's no time limit after beacons are done. There is a sleep limit. You can basically spend as much time as you want as long as you don't sleep. But there's a catch. If you die and don't use a wake stone back to the beginning of run, and don't use a wake stone, back to the beginning of your run you go. You can rest 12 times in the end game. Okay, so you can rest 12 times, and then enemies will stop respawning. I know I'm spoiling myself a little bit, but warning for endgame, do not sleep too many times. Games gives you 2 days. Hold on, let me pause this. What is this? Game gives you 2 days to complete post-world. 1 second. If you continue to sleep and then after reaching the true endgame, eventually it will move time and you will then trigger blah blah blah. Don't care about that. So you need to explore everything and finish everything. Do so before sleeping too much in the info saves, or will auto-complete the game and put you into New Game Plus. Try not to die without a wake stone, otherwise you will start from the beginning of the end game, losing all progress you made. Can't load a manual save. Oh, I'm gonna have to do a bit of research. If I hadn't known this, we could have just inadvertently failed some of this. There's a beacon right here. Is that what they're talking about? Do the beacons first? Okay, at least our port crystals are still present, so we can technically do these. Hold on, I'm gonna make a normal save. We're gonna have to figure out a solution here tomorrow then. I'm not gonna read up too much about it, I'm just gonna figure out what the actual mechanic is supposed to be. You know what I mean? I think you know what I mean. We got Fizzy back at least. So it looks like maybe the beacons here are priority. Just realized there's something over there. Alright. I think we'll hold off from doing anything till we figure out what the mechanic is. So it looks like there's some sort of auto boot from whatever this world is. End game. Okay. Hope you don't mind. I'm just going to do a little light research about the mechanics of actually progressing time and what not to do to progress time. That's pretty much it. And then we'll go check out this beacon right over here. Probably not die in the process. Sounds like a plan? Sounds like a plan. Yeah, so tomorrow when you come back, we'll hit the nearest beacon here. Try that for the first time, see what happens. If it's all good, then we'll go to the next one and do that. And slowly make our way. And then see how we can actually explore this old place, old world. And what we can actually discover. But I'm more concerned about the pinging that was present and now has disappeared the moment that Fizzy woke up. Not sure what that was about. But we'll have to check and see. Alright, this is fascinating. This is totally different from the first game. I mean, the world has changed like in the first game, but the mechanic involved in it completely different. Maybe we should do it blind, but I think this is something we should know before we proceed. So we'll do a little bit of research, try not to spoil ourselves, and then see what happens. Thank you so much for joining us for our first day back at Dragon's Dogma though. Really appreciate it after 3 weeks off. We'll continue adventures tomorrow. Have a good morning or evening or afternoon wherever you might be. Like quite late in the day. So let's say goodbye. And until next time, take care guys. See you tomorrow. Between 11 to 12:30 p.m. in UK time. Sounds good? Sounds good. Have a good one. Okay, bye. Goodbye.